Hey there YouTube, Boomerang 507 here tonight. Gonna do a video on, well, this is kind of my opinion, on the kind of the differences between a new seller and an experienced seller, or more of a high volume seller. And again, this is just my opinion, um, but I've been kind of playing around and experimenting, and I've found that so far my theory seems to be correct. Um, when I was looking at a high volume seller, I thought to myself, well, what are they doing differently from me? Um, and the main thing that I came up with, because really we're not going to find the same items. We don't live in the same area. We don't have the same business model. But yet there are high volume sellers with all kinds of different business models, all kinds of different products. How does a new seller get to become one of those high volume sellers? And to me, the thing that stood out was consistency. Not just consistency in their listings or consistency when you're talking about making branding yourself, but more that there is activity on their eBay account every single day. They are listing every single day. They're shipping every single day. They're leaving feedback every single day. There is something happening on their account every single day. So if you are a new seller starting out and maybe you don't have as many listings, like maybe you only have 100 listings. That's your limit for the month. I think you would be better off not listing all those 100 things at once, because then you list 100 things and then you wait if you're doing an auction style listing. Well, I guess even if you're doing a fixed price listing, you list all your things and you wait till they sell. Or you list all your things and you wait for the auctions to end, and some of them sell and some of them don't, so you relist the ones that don't and ship out the ones that do. But from the day, if you did a 7-day auction, for example, if you listed on day 1 and then the 7th day comes along and couple of things sold, you have nothing going on in between. I think that your kind of status as far as Cassini goes, I think your status kind of drops a little bit, because I think what eBay wants to see is that consistency. They don't want buyers to have a bad experience. eBay is all about the buyer experience lately. So they start to get a little nervous if somebody lists a whole bunch of stuff and then nothing. eBay kind of starts to think, what's going on here? Are they skipping town? Are we going to have all kinds of people screaming? What are we going to do? Let's just start kind of dropping their listings lower and lower in the search results. And I've kind of found that with my own listings. When I am consistently listing or shipping, if I'm logging into my account and actively doing something every single day, I get more sales. And I tested that theory last week to see, am I full of it? What's going on? Is this real? Am I making this up? And my sales dropped. But then on Saturday and Sunday, I started listing, and I kind of went through my store and reorganized the categories a little bit better, and decided I wanted to run a sale on a certain category, and all of a sudden I started getting sales. So I really think the key is to be consistent. eBay wants you to slowly kind of snowball up. So if you have 100 listings as your limit, maybe list 5 items one day, 5 items the next day, 5 items the next day. Maybe one day you list 10 items. But pretty soon, and it's going to take a little bit, but pretty soon things will start being consistent for you. And your snowball will start getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and before you know it, you'll be a high volume seller. So that's my opinion. If you've got some comments, please feel free to leave those, and like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.